Good afternoon. My name is Dr. AvaConda, and my secretary tells me that you're here today because you're having some problems with your jaw. Is that correct? Okay. Well, first, let me just check your information in our system here, and then we'll get started. All right. So can I verify your first and last name? Okay. And date of birth? Okay. And are you allergic to anything? Okay. All right. And when did you start displaying some signs that something was wrong? Okay. And what exactly are you feeling? Okay. And is it just on one side or both? Okay. Okay. And who were you referred by, or were you referred? Okay. Yeah, she's great, isn't she? Okay. So what we're going to do here today is I'm going to kind of check out what's going on. I'm going to feel around your jaw. I'm going to feel around your ears, your temples, and then we'll kind of take it from there, and we might send you over across the hall to get a massage, and then come back here and see if that's really helped you at all. Okay? All right, awesome. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to just check everything out. I'm going to have you open and close your jaw a few times, okay, and just kind of gauge where we're at, all right? Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is just check your temples. And can you just very, very slowly open your jaw for me like this? Good. And close slowly. Okay. Again, slowly. And close slowly. Okay. Move down. Okay. Good. Slow. Nice and slow. Yeah. I did hear that. Felt it too. Okay. Close nice and slow. I'm going to apply a little bit of pressure. Shouldn't hurt, but it'll kind of force the jaw where it wants to fall, and it'll force it to click if it is going to click. So just kind of be prepared for that, okay? Open nice and slow. And close. Yeah. Okay. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is just kind of check around your ear canals and down here, and just see if anything's inflamed, how far that jaw misalignment is really, spreading, and what else it's affecting. Have you been having a lot of problems with migraines, anything like that? You have? Okay. That could definitely be caused by the jaw being misaligned. Okay, so we'll see if we can't get you some help, okay? First, I'm just going to check the side over here and just check along that ear, like I said. Just a little bit of pressure, nothing crazy. Okay. Is that a little bit tender right there? Okay. So just turn your head ever so slightly and we'll do the other side, okay? Is this side tender at all? Okay. I feel a little bit of inflammation on this side. This side seems okay though, which is kind of conducive to what we've been kind of finding out here today. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of feel around the rest of the face and the neck and see if there's anything else that's inflamed or swollen, and let me know if anything at all feels tender or sore, okay? All right, awesome. Let's start up here on your forehead. Kind of work our way down. Okay. Nothing feels sore yet? Okay, awesome. Okay. And down the cheeks. And the chin. Now could you lift your chin up just ever so slightly? Thank you so much. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of make swiping motions. Just to feel if any of the glands are swollen under there. Okay, down the sides, down the neck. Okay, just pull your hair back for me here. I'm just going to feel around the collarbones. Believe it or not, all of that kind of extends. Okay, so just hang there for 1 second. So you do have a little bit of TMJ. So your jaw is actually not falling into the right place. It's actually kind of shifting out. It's not catching properly on the groove. So it's actually shifting outside of the socket and slipping a little bit. So what we can do for that is there's really no cure. Some people have it a little better. Some people have it a little worse. Some people has it kind of comes and goes. But there are things we can do to alleviate some of that discomfort and make it a little bit longer in between incidents with the popping out. Now, we want to kind of nip it in the bud now because the longer it goes, the more that bone is going to get worn down. And the more likely it is for it to pop out and lock that way. And you actually will have to go and get it reset. And that would be a pretty immediate necessity. Okay? So what we can do now is, are you a tooth grinder at all? Do you grind your teeth at night? Okay. So what we can do is we can send you to your dentist, and they can actually make you a mold for a night guard. And I'll send that out to the lab, all of that. Get it back. It'll be like a hard piece of acrylic or plastic, depending on what they recommend. And that will actually kind of impede your body's ability to grind. What it'll do is it will open up your jaw just enough that it can't really push down in that way. You can push it down, but your body won't automatically grind at night. It'll be out just enough to make that not occur as frequently. It will sometimes still happen. And if you are a serious grinder, you will actually push through that and grind anyway. So you'll have to keep getting new night guards to keep it at that proper height to where it needs to be. Okay. Do you find yourself clenching your teeth during the day? Are you just kind of sitting there clenching or chewing or anything like that? Okay. Are you a gum chewer? Okay. You should cut gum almost completely out. You don't want to chew more than your body needs because you have some issues with your jaw at the moment. Also, when you chew gum, you're favoring one side over the other, unless you're chewing gum on both sides. And that actually creates an imbalance in the jaw. You're working muscles on one side more than the other, so they will get kind of tired and you will be improperly strengthening one, and I'm sure you favor one side over the other. Most people do. So that'll further, inflame your jaw and create a lot more issues down the line. Okay, so really keep the gum chewing to a minimum, if not at all would be even better. Okay, so I'm going to send you across the hall, and we have a wonderful massage therapist over there, and she will actually massage out and kind of stretch those muscles in the jaw and the face. Now what that's going to do is stretching them is going to allow them to be a little more fluid and a little less stiff, and hopefully they'll pull less and be a lot less painful, and you'll be a lot less discomfort. Okay, you can actually do some of these exercises and massages at home, so she can actually give you a little sheet if you'd like, or if you're good with just remembering them, she can just kind of tell you what you can do at home to kind of alleviate that. Now, worst case scenario, we can actually send you to a chiropractor, and they can kind of pop it back in a little bit, which I don't really recommend, because it creates a dependency on popping it back in instead of actually massaging it and trying to loosen up those muscles and strengthen muscles in all the right places. It puts more emphasis on just being able to fix it. Does that make sense? Instead of addressing the problem, you're addressing the symptom. And that's not really going to get us anywhere in the long term. Okay. So then the absolute worst case scenario is we could do surgery. Now, you are nowhere near anywhere where I would recommend surgery. But if it does get worse and you're not taking care of it properly, it can get there. I've seen it happen. I've seen people who overnight just have issues and need surgery. Again, I don't think you're there, but I do want to let you know of all of the potentials down the line. Okay? So I'm going to send you over to her. You'll come back over to me when you're done. I'll kind of check it, see if anything's really changed, and then I'll kind of record those answers as well. Get all those numbers down and kind of get a gauge for how much we can get you to a good place. Okay? So that way we know, once we massage it a little bit, if your pain is typically at a 5 or 6, once we massage it, it's at a 2 or 3. That's a win for us. Okay? So go over there, check out with her, do the whole massage. It's actually very soothing. It might be a little bit sore afterwards, because she is kind of going to be manipulating some areas that probably are not often manipulated. It might be a little bit tender in the beginning. It'll get a lot more comfortable and relaxing within a moment or two. And again, later on, it might be a little bit sore. So what I want you to do, if it is sore, is you can ice it. Don't ice it for too long, because we don't want to stiffen the face. But you can ice it for a few moments, preferably something like a gel pack or something like that. Okay? And then if it's really, really tender after that, you can alternate hot and cold. Okay? All right. So I'm going to send you over there, and I'll see you back in a few moments. Okay? Hello. Dr. AvaConda sent you, right? Okay. So today we're just going to do a massage of the temporomandibular joint. Okay? And see if we can't get you feeling a little bit better. Okay? So let me just verify one more time your name and date of birth. And what was that date of birth again? Okay. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by massaging the outside, and then I will, yes, be massaging the inside of your mouth as well. Okay? And that's just going to kind of get that muscle in there really, really loose. And that's what we want. Loose muscles. Okay. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is kind of evaluate you. I know that Dr. AvaConda did that over there, but I need to see where our baseline is. Okay? Okay. Alright. So, open the jaw. Close. That is really tight. She was right. Okay. Open the jaw. Slowly. Good. And close the jaw. Okay. I'm just going to kind of feel around the face and then I'll start the massage. Okay? All right. Let me know if anything hurts you at all while we're doing this, okay? All right, thanks. Okay. So she said there was some inflammation under your ear. Is that correct? Okay. I feel it. Okay. And does that inflammation hurt? Does it hurt all the time or like just when I push on it? Okay. All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start massaging up around the temples. Okay? Okay, good. Remember, when you're doing this massage on yourself, not to push too hard on the temples. You want to massage around the temples. Okay? No, try not to talk. Try not to talk. Your jaw needs to stay in that position, okay? Yeah, so when you're home, like, don't let anybody try to get you to talk while you're doing this, okay? Super, super important. Okay. Now what I want you to do is I'm going to push your jaw like this, back, and I want you to kind of oppose me, okay? All right, so I'm just going to push and just oppose me. Good. Okay, I'm going to do it again, but try to oppose me from the back here. Don't just try to like use your teeth, okay? Use the actual like whole jaw to push against me, okay? And nothing too forceful, just steady pressure, okay? Just constant, steady pressure. Awesome. Thanks. All right, and push. Okay. Push. All right. Okay. I'm going to now place my hand right under your jaw, and I want you to force down. And what this is all doing is it's strengthening the muscles, okay? And that's what we want to do. We want to strengthen, we want to massage, okay? All right, awesome. So I'm going to place my hand underneath your jaw and oppose me. Use two hands, you're strong. Okay, and go. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay, okay, go, 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 go. And release, okay. Yeah. All right, so I want you to keep your jaw closed. Don't clench your teeth. Okay. Do I have lipstick on my teeth? No? Okay. I get lipstick on my teeth all the time. Anyway, so I'm going to ask you to keep your jaw closed. Don't clench or grind. Just close it. And I'm going to try to pull it down. Okay? All right, awesome. And go. Awesome. You're doing great. Okay, now I want you to completely relax the jaw. Just relax. Relax it. Relax it. Relax it. Relax it. Relax it. Relax it. Okay, let it just hang. Okay. I'm going to just try to shift the jaw back and forth. Nothing too crazy. I don't want you to do this at home because you can actually pop your jaw out of place. I'm just trying to see how much give there actually is there. Okay. Okay. Good. Good. Keep it open. Awesome. Thank you. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to commence the massage. Again, starting from the outside, working my way in. The inside's a little weird at first. I will give you that. Yeah. I'll let you know when I'm starting. I'm not just going to dive right in. Okay. All right. So we've already done the temples. Now I'm going to move down. Okay. All right. Just gonna move under the ears a little bit here. Don't push too hard under the ears either, okay? Okay. We're going in. So I'm just going to put on these gloves. You're not allergic to latex, right? Okay. Just double checking. Have to be super, super careful. Okay. Just going to put the gloves on. Okay. Now I want you to open your mouth, and what I'm going to do is go all the way back. If you open your mouth right now and put your hand right there, all the way back, you can feel that muscle there. I'm going to be massaging that on both sides. Okay? Okay. First, I'm going to do both hands, so I'm going to massage it with my thumbs, and then I'm going to do individual and massage each side. Okay? Perfect. All right, so open up almost as wide as you can go without popping your jaw. Okay? All right. Awesome. Open. Okay. And this is just an up and down motion. Okay? You're just rubbing that jaw. The same way you would with, like, the tendon in your foot, like, you know, to try to loosen that up. Doing the exact same thing, okay? And you can do this yourself. I wouldn't recommend having anyone else do it for you. I know how much pressure to apply, but someone else might not. And only you can feel your mouth, so, okay? It really is loosening up in there already. Okay, so I'm just going to put my fingers in and do one side, okay? Open. Trying to feel a little bit better. Okay, now to the other side. Now that your face is nice and red, how do you feel? Just kind of like move your jaw around. Better? Oh, great. I'm going to take these off now. That's the only internal that we need to do. You don't want to go too hard on that, because then if you make it really, really sore or inflame it too much, you're going to have trouble eating. It's going to be really sore, okay? So do expect a little bit of tenderness. This is the first time that your jaw has been massaged. Okay, so do expect a little bit of tenderness there for maybe a day or two. Alright, and then wait until that feeling kind of goes away before you continue to massage it, okay? I believe Dr. AvaConda already told you, or might tell you, but ice you can use. Okay, just don't go too crazy on the ice. We don't want to really freeze up those muscles too much, okay? Excuse me. But if there is little inflammation from all the massaging, you can absolutely use ice, okay? I don't know. I guess I'm allergic to you. Alright, well, thank you very much. It's really nice to meet you, and good luck. Alright, so you can go right across the hall back to AvaConda, okay? Thank you very much. Okay. How was your massage? Good. A little bit tender in the beginning, right? And then it gets better. Great. Glad to hear it. That's great. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just kind of check around and kind of see how different we are from when you were here a couple minutes ago. Okay. All right, awesome. So just again, right on the temples, open nice and slow for me. Okay. And nice and slowly close. Okay. That feels a lot better. It's not popping out at me. And again, and close. Okay, feel around the ears. That feels a lot better. It didn't bother me once. That's great. It's still a little bit swollen on the side under the ear. That's to be expected and wouldn't go down right away anyway. Okay, so just kind of keep an eye on that. I know you said it's a little bit tender. So just kind of keep an eye. And if it gets even more tender or it doesn't go away, give us a call, okay? Just kind of cup your face like this and open slowly. Good. Close nice and slowly. Okay. And again. Again, and close. Okay, it feels a lot better. It really does. How do you feel? Do you feel a little bit better? Okay. What is your pain level now? That's amazing. I'm glad to hear it. Okay. So do you remember some of the massages and exercises she showed you? Okay. Do you think you could do some of those at home? Perfect. That is great. I am glad to hear it. Do you have any questions for me? Okay. I do want to set you up for a follow-up appointment. Just kind of see where you are. See if those, massages are helping you. In a while, I'll see you in about 6 weeks. Okay. What day of the week is best for you? Okay. Okay. I have an 8:30 that day. Does that work for you? I got something a little bit later. That works? Okay. Perfect. Okay. So 8:30. And we will give you a call the day before. All right. Sounds good. Do you have any questions or anything else? Okay. Obviously, if you're feeling any pain or discomfort in that 6-week period, do not hesitate to give us a call. If something feels wrong, if it feels like it's getting worse, give us a call, okay? We don't want you to feel obligated to wait the 6 weeks. That's just if everything is going well, we would like you to come back in 6 weeks, okay? Awesome. Well, thank you very, very much. Put this down so I can shake your hand. Thank you so much for coming in, and we'll see you soon, okay? Good luck. Bye-bye.